Hey, Mark Rodriguez here. We're back at Steelcity Con. As the world is slowly reopening, everything's slowly getting back to normal. We are actually beating this thing. COVID will soon be a thing of the past. I really hope so. And yeah, so we're here to Steelcity Con. For people that don't know, it's kind of like a super duper giant sized flea market of every possible thing you could possibly want, including action figures, toys, statues, Funko Pops, stuff like that. And we also got celebrities here, including the likes of William Shatner, several people that were in the old Revenge of the Nerds movies, the guy who does Yoda's voice, sorry, name escapes me, but the one I really want to see here is Britt Baker, DMD, the current AEW Women's Champion, so let's see how that goes. See you later, guys. Ooh, they got the classic muscle things. I remember these guys. And the Power Rangers. We got... Oh man, here we go. We got classic oh Jesus. That really takes me back. What's behind this guy? Oh Jesus. Amazing.
You $1?
This is what I was talking about. These classic cards from back in the day that are so classic. They still got the original gum in them, like from 30 years ago. But I can't find any Ninja Turtle ones though.
I remember I traded with the Rob Welsh.
Y'all don't got Ninja Turtle cards by chance?
Yeah, they're down at the end under the table.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting those for sure. Gremlins, Growing Pains. You remember that? Gremlins 2. I might get some of those too, man. It's pretty awesome. Eat your heart out, Mr. Brian from Their Terrible Idea. Look at that. That's something I'm not expecting. Pina Colada ones. These are the ones that are $3.29, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. Apple pie. Adult chocolate milk. Jeez. Adult orange push-up. This was more close-up action.
Now we did two different versions of Punchline and the Vaudevillain. So Punchline made his debut in Tap Dance Killer. He's making, he's getting spun into his own series, and Tap Dance Killer's continued her story in it.
Oh, there we go.
So we have a regular copy that was sold to the stores. This one's $4. Mm-hmm. We have a special edition that has a lot of extra pages, making of kind of stuff. The story's the same.
Yeah.
So which would you prefer?
I'll get the special ones and get all the behind-the-scenes features and everything.
And we are now. There's one other. Our newest book is
Bloom, right?
Bloom. Yeah. So Bloom is about.
Yeah. What's her deal?
She is well, it starts with a comic book creator. And this guy is trying to, it takes place in 1969. He's trying to come up with a villain, and he can't get it right. He gets a mannequin, he's painting it all up. His fiance thinks he's crazy. They go to a street festival, and he meets this dancer, Regina. And he's like, hey, she's perfect. Would you mind posing for my villain? She's thrilled with it. They go into the woods, and he's painting her up. She's a real ball buster, giving him a hard time a lot.
Yeah.
And he starts painting her up. She's like, what is this stuff anyway? And he says, you know, it's just stuff I saw when I was tripping.
Oh, God.
So what could go wrong with that?
Yeah.
She ends up becoming sort of the psychedelic queen.
Oh,
all
there
right.
you
So
go.
this is her origin story. This is issue 1 of 4. We have 4 different covers on that. These are $4 if you wanted to add one. We just pick one of those.
I want this to kind of explain the story as
You
it
got
goes.
it. All
Yeah.
right.
And you know, I'll come back to get more because as long as you keep showing up to more and more, let me get all this, more and more Steelcity Cons, I'll be sure to get more stuff, you know?
We appreciate that so much.
No problem. Here we see the little Rodriguez spending the last of the money that Chuck Rodriguez has on the con here. They've been buying comic books, they've been buying figures, prints, they've been buying all kinds of stuff. Aren't you glad you came, Chuck?
No words.
No words. And we haven't even gone to the fudge yet, guys. Here we got Chuck in his natural habitat as he's teaching his offspring his mannerisms in getting fudge. One of the things that Chucks always get are huge proportions of fudge every time they go to conventions.
Damn right.
Yep. And like I said, now he's going to pass it on to the little one so you can also eat tons and tons of fudge to unhealthy degrees.
Question right here.
Yeah, so wow, that's loud. So you have so many people working on one shot. It seems like there's just a lot of love to work one puppet. Now, when you transfer that to CGI, is there as much love put into that character? I mean, is it just a different feeling altogether versus CGI versus puppet?
That's a very interesting question as far as the mechanics of making it all work. With the I think when the puppet works really well, you have that team of puppeteers who are working together in tandem, and it becomes a bit like a sports team where everybody knows where you're going. You don't have to communicate. You sort of have a sixth sense of what the character should be doing. And then the character kind of becomes alive in front of your eyes. We don't look at the puppet. We look at the monitor screen of the very same shot that you see in the film. So we're looking at the TV screen. And everybody's pouring all their energy and their, I guess, soul into that character to try and make it come to life. We do a lot of rehearsal to get it, that we're not moving the eyes at the wrong time, for instance. But with computer animation, it's built up slowly layer by layers, so that they start off with just the basic movements, then the basic facial movements, and then add the detail. So with computer animation, it can be just one person that does the whole thing over a period of time, or it can be passed around different animators to do different stages of the animation. And then there's also the compositing and all the different light tricks to try and make it look real. Different motion blurs that they can try in post-production to make it feel like it's moving in the real world. Of course, none of that's necessary with the puppet, because he's really there, and you really get a sense that he's there. So the good thing about the puppet is once you've filmed him, that's it, you've got it, it's done. There and there in camera, and you've got that forever. If you wanted to change it, you have to go back and refilm. With computer animation, if you wanted to go back, you just go back, open the file, change something, re-render, and you've got it. So in today's production, where people like to go back and tweak things, computer animation is easier to do than it is with an animatronic. So, but interestingly, new Baby Yoda is primarily animatronic. He has computer animated versions when it's too difficult and too time consuming to do it with a puppet. But the basic look of the Baby Yoda is an animatronic puppet that's there in set, and I think the actors and everybody else love him.
Okay, another question right here.
Exactly. We came, we saw, we conquered, we met our celebrities, we bought tons of fudge, anime figures. We, yeah, thanks for your YouTube appropriate language there, sir. But, yeah, a lot of fun, guys. A little crowded, a little overheated in there, not much good AC.
Crowd management was their weak spot, apparently.
Yeah, keep in mind that this is like the first major outing after, like, you know, post-COVID. I guess we're kind of sort of post-COVID now and stuff like that. But yeah, lots of cool cosplay pictures and stuff to come.
My dad buy me stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, like all the Rodriguez's. But wait until we get to the Quinceañera. That's when you're really gonna spend a lot of money, dude.
Ugh.
Huh?
Wait, I never had my quinceanera.
No, that's only for the girls, man. That's only for
I
the.
still want a quinceanera. We're all about equality. We're gonna have Chuck Rodriguez quinceanera.
Oh my God. Well, take care, guys.